The New Testament, Jesus healed every disease and every sickness, as well as plagues in the areas he visited. Matthew chapter 9 verse 35, 10-1, Mark chapter 3 verse 10. Just as God chose to use plagues and disease to show his power to the Israelites, Jesus healed as an exhibition of the same power to verify that he was truly the Son of God. He gave the same healing power to the disciples to verify their ministry. Luke chapter 9 verse 1. God still allows sickness for his own purposes, but sometimes disease, even worldwide pandemics, are simply the result of living in a fallen world. There is no way to determine whether or not a pandemic has a specific spiritual cause, but we do know that God has sovereign control over all things. Romans chapter 11 verse 36, and will work all things together for the good of those who know and love him. Romans chapter 8 verse 28. The spread of sicknesses such as Ebola and the coronavirus is a foretaste of pandemics that will be part of the end times. Jesus referred to future plagues associated with the last days. Luke chapter 21 verse 11. The two witnesses of Revelation chapter 11 will have power to strike the earth with every kind of plague as often as they want. Revelation chapter 11 verse 6. 7 angels will wield 7 plagues in a series of final, severe judgments described in Revelation chapter 16. The appearance of pandemic diseases may, or may not be tied to God's specific judgment of sin. It could also simply be the result of living in a fallen world. Since no one knows the time of Jesus' return, we must be careful about saying global pandemics are proof that we are living in the end times. For those who do not know Jesus Christ as Savior, disease should be a reminder that life on this earth is brief and can be lost at any moment. As bad as pandemics are, hell will be worse. The Christian, however, has the assurance of salvation and the hope of eternity because of the blood of Christ shed on the cross for us. Isaiah chapter 53 verse 5, 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 21, Hebrews chapter 9 verse 28. John L. Lanyoza of Semarang, Gala. Shout out to the following: Neptune Spa Iloilo Regalado Arcade, Ms. Nora Luching Lanyoza and Madam Wenga Porta Tanagan. To my loving wife Mary Grace and 2 daughters Yani and Yasi. If you wish to shout out in my next video. Thank you for watching and sharing to my YouTube channel.